Hello everyone. In our last lessons, we have created this home page where we have like our company name on the left hand side, then we got some menu on the right hand side, we got login and register page, and we got some content in the middle. Our plan is we're going to create today the register page. Okay, that's our plan. If you click here, it should go to register page. That's the plan. Okay, it should go. So something like this. We're going to create. But at this moment, we haven't created anything here. We didn't give the links, but we'll create this page. Then we're going to give the link to our page. So to create this page, we are going to go to our Dreamweaver, as we are doing everything on the Dreamweaver, and I have opened the test.testhome.php, which is the file we have created for our home page. And you can see here we just give for our home page for the register sections. We gave the link for this test.register.php, or you can say HTML, whatever you want. I'm just copying this and I'm going to create a new file. And I'm going to name it as same as this. And so this thing is ready. Now I'm going to do my coding here. This one I'm going to give the title, maybe test register. Register is my title. In my head sections, we are not doing that much CSS here. So most of the things will be in our body section. So when you're creating this form, it is important the form sections and how these different things in the forms work. So you have to learn, and W3 School is a good resources. Okay, I have done all the codings in Notepad, and to make sure that we just go through the process quickly. So this is the form tag. So first thing is we have to create the form tag, and we have to close the form tag. So what we're going to do is I'm going to create the form tag, and I go to my Dreamweaver. Okay, in the body sections, we create a form, then we close this form tag as well. That's the first thing. Then inside the form, this form at this moment we are not processing anything. That's the reason we are not doing anything. But if we are processing something, we need to put these things, this method as a post, then action, whatever the file will be in the, all the things will be in the PHP, the name of that file. At this moment, we are not doing anything. That's why we didn't need anything. But if you do the separate PHP file to process the register, go to the database, that's the things you're going to do. Next things is, okay, at this moment, there's nothing happens. So we're going to create a label here. We go back to our code. Inside the form, we create a label and Control S, then upload on the test server. Then we go back to our, I'm just going to minimize this, going back to our coding sections. I'm going to close this. You don't need this at this moment. If I click on the register, now you can see the title is coming here. The title is here. Okay. Now, we go back to our coding again. Okay, before that, I think I'm going to put inside the body section, this is before the form, so it will give a good heading. Okay, if I minimize this, I go back to my, before the things, a form, if I save it, I just go and upload on my testing server. I refresh this, it's got nice with user registration form, then I got the title here. Now for after the titles, I want to show the like drop down for the like Mr., Mrs., whatever other things is there in the section. For that reason, we need to use the select things. Okay, if I use the select, I give the option for Mr., Mrs., and Miss. If you want to give more, you can. So I go back to our coding section, which is in the Dreamweaver. Just minimize this, we don't need this either. So after this, okay, put this and Control S, then we click on the up arrow. So this line is for display for Mr., and this is for, these are the options you're giving. Option, value, what will be the value there, and what's going to display in actual screen. Next one is for Mrs., next is for Miss. We save this and upload on our server. Then we go back and refresh it. It's coming like whatever we need. But if you want to add one more, you can do that. It's up to you. For example, if I want to add doctor, I just change this, copy and paste it, and here maybe I put dr, and here maybe dr as well. Save it, upload it, and go back to the page, I refresh it. Now it's going to show the doctor as well. So that's how you're going to give the more options. Okay. And next thing is we're going to, in the form, we're going to display the name, first name. If we want to display the first name, we just copy this. This is going to just give the labels in there. So this is just showing the name label. If we save it, upload it, you will see this thing is going to display after the form is first name. Okay, so I don't want to show them both, but as I'm not doing any CSS, what I'm going to put is I'm going to put break in the middle. So after this line, if I put one break, the R is going to go to the next line. Is going to the next line, but it's very close. I want to give more, little bit more space. I copy this, maybe put one more time, and that's just very basics. Okay, now it's little gap. Now next thing is I want to show a box. I want to give the user to type it. So next thing is for the first name, I want to give the input, and I got the break as well. So it's got a good nice space. So I minimize this. I go to my Dreamweaver, put this, and that section is for my first name. So I save this, and I go back to the coding, and that's first name. Next one, I'm going to copy for my last name. I'm going to do this is for last name. Same way, we're just creating whatever the things is needed. We got label and we got the input and what type of it will be in the input. This is the text. That's why we put an ID. We're creating an ID. We're giving the name of the ID and what is going to display on the screen. Okay, this is the labels. Then we're going to, for input box, we need ID and the name. We're just keeping same thing, but this thing is really important. If you make these changes when you're in the PHP, that time you need to use those. So if I copy this and I put on my Dreamweaver, okay, and I save this and I upload it here and go back to the coding, is give the last name. Now we got a few other options. Okay, that's for last name. Then we got one for the email. Next one is password, confirm password. So I'm going to give the email one now. And if I go my coding, just next one will be for my email. I'm going to drag it. This will be my for email. I save it. That's for email. If I go back, I didn't upload it here. I upload to the server and I refresh it. That's for my email. And next one is for the password. We do the same thing for our password. Email is done. Then we got same thing for the password. I save it. I upload to my server and is give my password. Next one is for our, we have done repeat password or confirm password. So we do the repeat password one now. Refresh it. Then repeat password. After the repeat password, we got like our agree things, agree checkbox. Copy this for this our agree checkbox. Control S, upload, and if we refresh it here, it's going to show our agree things. Now we need a button for submit. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to create the input and the button. Okay, so this will be our button. Okay, and if we save this and upload into our server, we'll see a small nice button there. This is got a button. I want to give you an option here. If user is already registered, they can click on the login page. Do that. We just use the p tag with little bit message, then we give our link to our login page. Okay, and that's what we're going to give after the form. Yeah. Control S, and I'm going to upload this and refresh it. You can see. So this is a nice form. This is a simple form. It's not a very nice, but you can do the design, and you can put different things. You can make it look nicer using your CSS. But this is basics. Okay. So this we have created the form. Next lesson we are going to just process the. We're going to show display. Are going to learn how we can process this information so it goes to our database. That's in our next lessons. Okay, thanks for watching the video.